Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. And today it's our final thoughts on Fallen Land, the second edition, and the new expansion. Well, Lipstickpaddy loves this game. It's his favorite game, and his final thoughts are here. It's time to see how he found the Kickstarter. So Lipstickpaddy, are you there? Please take it away. We interrupt this broadcast by letting you know that in February it is our anniversary on the 11th. So you have a chance to ask us any question you'd like by simply putting a question in the comments of this video, but put in brackets the word question, and we'll make sure it gets answered on our upcoming special day. The last day for entry is the 9th of February, so why not take a chance now and write your question in the comments. Many thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Now, Fallen Land 2nd edition is here. Final thoughts time. Yes. Well, it got over 1,000 backers, which is great for this indie game, and 150,000. Yeah, I think it's been going really well. And I've really been enjoying the updates and all of the things that got unlocked. Well, as you may know, I'm completely biased as this is my favorite game. It really is. Super great stories as you lead a big team across the map and do lots of, well, it's open world stuff. Do whatever you want, but there's missions out there to get, and oh, it's fantastic. Certainly check out the videos on the page. Now, but I did a video of this earlier on in January, but we're here for the the final thoughts. So we're heading down to the unlocks that are coming here. I'll tell you now though that if you're coming in here for the first time, you're going for the all-in pledge. This though is like the super pledge that I've gone for here because it involves the playmat of the new map as well, which is really cool. I'm probably going to give my box of Fallen Land plus the expansions, the first edition, away and just get the big box here with everything in because it's 2nd edition and all that jazz. I'm pretty pumped actually for it. So I think it'd be a great gift for someone, the first edition, and you still got a great game with the first edition, but if you're a mega fan of it, the 2nd edition is great, and it's you're getting the bigger box. It's all about the bigger box that has extra content. The big box is going to have enough room for you to get another expansion when one comes down the line, and one is planned for the game, don't you worry. If anything, I would have wished that this swag bag that you're getting in this Hero Fallen Land would be there separately. I just want a Fallen Land t-shirt, really. Maybe that'll come on an add-on in the Pledge Manager just to buy a t-shirt. That would be great. Anyhow. Let's go down. I just want to remind you then on the face of what we're getting then before we head in. All right. Where is it? Are they telling us yet? Where is it? I'm looking here, peeps. I'm trying to find out how many cards were in going to be in this expansion box. I think it's 50 town cards that were coming in it. All right. Yeah, 50 cards. So the daily reveals have been great. We've been getting these new party markers, and they're nice and chunky, actually. I like them. New faction, one here in Mexico, because I really like this because the new map's got Canada and Mexico on it, and it's good to see we're getting some extra factions from here. These are really nice. I like these special encounter chips that are coming in because of some new game modes that are coming in. So yeah, nice scenarios. Now these characters that are grey here, these are like really cool characters, and they have their own... Usually if they're grey like this, it usually means they've got a signature weapon or a signature item that you've got to give them. Something like this, but yeah, that's cool. I love the wolf icon here, the marker here. Really nice. And great vehicles. I love the vehicles in the game when you pull it out. The spoils packs are fabulous stuff there. And we got quite a lot of new factions, and it's really good to have that because the replayability in the game is off the charts. It really is. I love that you can get a look at this super plane. It's got this grey card, which means it's like a special vehicle. I don't know what this means though. As a vehicle, as a special, does it means it comes with something? But I don't know. Am I missing a trick here? Anyhow. All stuff coming in. This one here is nice, the Swamp Runner. It's a non-playable character group. So it's like an elite group of 5 that you can send out there. It's a gotcha PvP card, basically, when you get them. Love the armored vehicle here. You can see the theme of the game. It's really, really cool. And all sorts of these cards and new characters coming out. And basically the theme continued as we were just unlocking a whole bunch of new factions and scenarios and players and some new vehicle cards. So it was really good. Yeah, really good. I love this one. They had like a bit of social goal here with name the raiders here. But I do like everything they're doing here. It's super, super cool. Now the latest ones, this new town resource is nice, the biodome, because this is going to get you more income per round, but it's really expensive. It's like 30 gold to get this. This is really on the high price, and you'll probably get this if you've like maxed out your resources that you can do on your map. You normally can get 5 on the grid. You can build 5 on the map, so this one technically is going to be a 6th one, is it? Maybe. You can really push your income with another one. Now, the financial stretch goals, the trays are coming out with lids, which is good. And the 5-turn event deck cards here, this is 10% more cards. Because once your team has stopped working on the map, it then goes to the town phase. And the town phase now is going to have its own event deck. So this is the big change that's coming with the expansion. So super cool. We're also getting these clips now that go on our town boards, and these are replacing tokens that we put on there. So they're kind of nice. 5 more town deck cards now. So from 50 to 60 now. We're 20% extra cards in the town events. Looking good. It's fantastic that there's going to be solo and co-op new scenarios coming in here. The solo game as it is, there's a few modes of it. Totally fabulous. Town cards now, another 5. And we're getting up the, like, it's just almost giving you 100% by the end of these stretch goals, you'll see. But interestingly, the cards from the base box, the plain mountain city raid cards and the mission cards, they are getting buffed out even more. So more content coming. Oh my god, your event decks are getting bigger. Promo cards that were planned for this year as well are going to be included in there. Very nice. And the custom dice now. There was a vote that goes on this dice. You could vote for whatever it is. I've been quite busy this week with videos because it's been very busy, the channel. So I'll head up in the updates when I've come down here and see what the latest news is. Yeah, new spoil cards. Spoil cards are basically loot that you're picking up once you defeat an enemy, or you go to, like, say you go to, you're on a plane, so you take the plane encounter card. There's an event that's happening on that card, and sometimes it'll say pick 2 spoils from the deck, so you get some interesting loot. Some of the spoil cards though can be almost terrible when you pick them up, and but yeah, it's really cool, really cool. I love it how that these encounter cards from the base box are getting extended on this Kickstarter. It's really good because it's not just concentrating on the expansion with the town events, it's also pushing the base box. So yeah, this is getting really good. There was an interesting concept, an interesting story that happened on it, where someone just put 10 grand in as a backed pledge, and it like upset the whole stretch goal thingy. So they basically just put it on here, which was nice anyway. But just loads of cards coming in. You don't understand how much extra content that these stretch goals are bringing to the game, but it's fantastic that it's coming in because the game's getting so much bigger and bigger and bigger, right? This is fantastic, this 150k. I love this one. It's an actual tray for the faction markers. So yeah, these are going to be your minis that are moving you across the map. This is fantastic. I love the attention to detail they're getting now, and the box is getting, the interior of your box now is getting far more organized with this. Now this 160k, did they pass this? I think this is going to be the last content update, and it's great that we're getting way more than 50 town event cards now, which is great. And it looks like the final thing is going to be an intro into Fallen Land quick start guide, which is going to be welcome, because if you're coming in here for the first time playing this game, the setup is kind of large, but you're getting the expansion now, which is, the setup's massively improved, but the quick start guide will certainly help you kind of give everyone faction decks, give out all the, just to tell you how the quick steps are, like to make sure everyone's got characters that they're picking from, and they've got spoil cards, and you put the missions out on the map and stuff like that. Super cool. Now the map is certainly much bigger, and why would you buy a map if it's the same size as the game board? It should always be bigger, and yes, certainly is. So this is going to be fantastic. It already has a big table presence, even bigger now. Get those side tables out, ladies, and because we might need them. And the fantastic sleever box, which is music to my ears. I'm certainly getting that on the add-ons and all that stuff. Probably going to pick up some skill dice. There's 2 coming in here. I think the second edition box may only have 1 set in, so I might need another one. So I've got 4 people covered. I really want 4 sets of dice with the game, so it's great that I can pick these up here anyway. And shipping's really good, $45 US for this giant box, and it's going to be very heavy, so all great. Let's just have a quick look at the updates. You'll see kind of what's been happening. We are in the final hours. Yes, we did smash through the 150 stretch goal, so that's fantastic. Where's the 150? Yeah, that's the faction markers. Hopefully we'll get the 160 before the end. And the etched dice, of course, it's the nuclear bomb one, number 5 here. Oh, number 4 is actually pretty cool as well. But yeah, because if you get a 10 in the game, it's considered a failure. But instead of putting 10 on the die, they can put like this failure state, which is like the big bomb. I do like it. Now they have been doing some social events with live streaming. They did a town hall and all this stuff, so that's been cool to witness. And they even pulled out a special that you can see here for 1,000 backers, so really cool. I'll let you go through the updates yourself. I just wanted to look at the dice comments and see if that had been resolved, but not yet. But Fallen Land 2nd Edition Big Box, I'm super pleased how it turned out. I love all the stretch goals, all the daily stretch goals. It's really going to make this game so much bigger. I know it says 1 to 6, but I don't have a table for 6 players. I really don't have a table for that. 4, yes, I can bet 4 around it. It's fairly big. And yeah, so definitely get this for the expansion. You're definitely going to want the town events. You're definitely going to want to have the quick setup because it was a bit of a bear, and this is fixing that problem. And with the new map that's in the second edition, oh yes, the new map, you're getting all these extra cards that this Kickstarter's stretched out. Super fantastic. You're getting the new deck boxes with the individual sleeves, and oh yes, this game is becoming so perfect. And I imagine the 8.3 is going to notch up, because people may have put that down because of setup time, so that's going to be great. This definitely needs to go higher. 8.3 is a little bit low in my estimate. I'd certainly put that higher than a 9 for me. Favorite game after all. But yeah, if my final thoughts are, what an incredible Kickstarter. I'm over the moon that it came out. And there is an upgrade pack for first edition, but I'm just going to give that first edition away to my friend and get the second edition box because it looks fantastic. And I want to support the team here at Fallen Dominion Studios. So, yes. So, yeah. Please watch the playthrough videos and reviews from the other Kickstarters. They will give you good examples of how incredibly deep and satisfying this game is. And the wondrous stories that come from this game, absolutely fabulous. And if you love post-apocalyptic, you owe yourself a chance to get hold of this game. And yeah, you would not regret your purchase decision, because what stories await you, what gameplay, dice chucking, legendary fun out there. Just the amazing spoil deck, the incredible PvP action cards, just the fun of doing them, and all the rest of it. And killer solo modes with different types of setups for different solo type games, and a new co-op mode which is coming in with this. So yeah, we don't know much of that, but I'm definitely excited to know that. And a new solo mode is coming in. So what is it not doing? It's like boiling my blood with excitement to 11. Oh yes, perfect game. Get it, peeps, while you can, and all that stuff. Do not miss this great opportunity to get on this Kickstarter and get all this content. It's perfect. Well, thank you so much for watching. I've been Lipstickpaddy, your host. This has been Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.